last year on a complaint from a 311 call. And when I came out, I addressed the 311 complaint, but one of the neighbors mentioned some of the trash around the bridge area. So I went out, looked at it, and saw that there was a lot of debris, overgrown vegetation, and things like that need to be cleaned up. So I did a field observation on it. Once I went and did the initial search of the owner, it was a HOA piece of property, but to find out that the HOA had dissolved. So it was one of those situations where either we could have contracted it and been done with it, but neighbor emphasized how it had kids crossing the bridge. So my code enforcement instinct said, no, let's do something a little bit more. Let's fix the bridge, let's clean it up. The first person I contacted was Jamila.
If there is no way to find an owner, typically then it's billed to the city to, cut down the area or what have you. But in our research, what we found is there was once an existing HOA for, I guess, both of these subdivisions, but some time ago that HOA was dissolved and no one ever picked it back up. And so rather than to look at ways or to look at just charging it to the city, we wanted to find a more cost-effective method that was going to save money, bring about collaboration, and then repair what had been broken. And also, it's exceeded our wildest expectations because we've been able to collaborate with Housing and Neighborhood Services in terms of code enforcement and community engagement. But in addition to that, Solid Waste Services was able to lend a hand and donate one of the dumpsters. Keep Charlotte Beautiful is going to be lending some grabbers and some garbage bags and some gloves. And then we had the blessing of STIHL coming out and donating equipment so that we could use it on this project, and they're donating it to the neighborhood, which is really a plus because that will help to ensure that the property is maintained.
And then the second person I called was Charlene. She's a community leader in this community.
So I saw that there was a dire need through our code enforcement, Mr. Tommy. And Mr. Tommy came to me and said, hey, listen, there's an issue over there and I need your help. And so I automatically jumped in to see how I could be of service.
And then also saw Tom, the guys who was repairing the bridge.
We knew nothing about it for over 15 years. And when he told me about that, he left. I came down here with a couple of my guys and we cleaned it out so that we could see the bridge. And we saw how badly it needed repair.
I forgot to mention that Brian from Cut My Lawn, he was a big part of it because I got his name and number from Kurt, and he was able to get us equipment donated from STIHL. And they're here today demonstrating how to use the equipment, the safety features on it, and that is a tremendous help.
After this bridge goes in, the mission that will be accomplished is actually for the children, the people in this community that want to connect, because we're trying to make sure that our community stay connected. And then once that bridge is really fixed, we will have an opportunity to share among ourselves and be a part of a connected community. So once you fill in those gaps, it shows you how you can be a community that comes together, because I always say together stronger and stronger together.